Hey guys, and welcome to Video Game Updates. And we have a very quick video for you guys today on World of Tanks that I want to go over real quick. We're not going to make it this long, drawn out video. Be a really quick video I'm producing today because they have a really quick update on the game. They updated the crew system again. It got a little bit of an overhaul, more than Crew 2.0. It made it a lot easier. Also, they updated the repair system and refresh system. Also, they allowed you to re-equip the tank in a different way. In other words, instead of doing it the hard way like we always used to, now they gave you an easier way to do it. Let me show you in-game first. Before I start showing you videos. Now, you're used to the tank looking like this after it's destroyed, right? Stay with me. Now, what the first thing you do, make sure you have money. If you have money, then you can repair it. So yes, we're going to have enough money to repair this. Let's repair it. Repair costs $18,000. I have enough, let's repair it. That didn't change. This didn't change. This did. Quick service. This is all new. You push the quick service button and a whole bunch of shit pops up. Let me pop my stupid camera's in the way. That's much better. Now it says quick service. Right where my stupid head is, it says quick service right up there. Your crew and what it looks like is up here. The check mark means that's ready to go. The equipment you have there, everything's in, we're good to go. Ammunition is loaded, ready to go. Now, consumables. See this? This means that it's automatically, this means that you have to load the consumables. The consumables don't load themselves automatically anymore. You have to now go into quick service, load ammunition, load consumables. If you wish to change the consumables, you can. Just click the right arrow, and then it has involuntary setups that you can choose if you want to. For example, you can choose the advanced setup, which has the large repair kit, large first aid kit, and the automatic fire extinguisher. I currently have the small fire extinguisher, the small repair kit, and the large fire extinguisher because that tank gets on fire if you sneeze on it. So they also have the improved setup, which has the first aid kit, the large repair kit, and the extra combat rations. Now this is a bad thing because my experience with this tank, if you hit this tank in the right spot, the tank lights on fire like this. So this is actually a bad thing. You want an automatic fire extinguisher. Either this or this. If we do this, it won't cost us $3,000 if we do this. So if we don't want to spend any money, go with this setup instead. Now the new update is allowing you to see what you have, what you don't have, and what you want to change. Now, improved ventilation. This is on the right spot. As you can see, it also allows you to align the skills with the right slots. Okay, then it shows you the preset styles that you have. I have carpet diem, which looks like a carpet on top of your tank, which is fine. So this all looks good. Okay, now we have the right consumables on here. We have our ammunition loaded. We have our equipment set up. Our ammo is reloaded. Now we're good to go for another game. Also in the quick service, you also check on theirs. Also check on the crews in quick service. It just allows you a place to check on everybody in the tank. The crew, and see, now look at this. We have one game left in this skill. One game. And then we're going to have to pick another bonus perk. So we're getting close. Remember that. We have one game left in that perk. Which means that firefighting will have to go up one more time. Firefighting will have to go up one more time just in case. Until that skill is learned, we will put firefighting up here just in case. Because remember, they will not fight the fires unless you have firefighting. Unless you have a fire extinguisher. They will not know how to use it. So you need this skill 100%. If you don't have this skill, if you don't have firefighting 100%, not going to work. Of course, my big head's in the way, so I need to fix it. Come on. What's up with this? Now my camera won't work. My big head is always in the way. Okay, now my head's gone. I don't understand it. That's fine. You really don't need to see me. All you need to do is hear me, and that's fine. So, let's see. Now, keep in mind, this quick service is very handy. This quick service is really, really great. This allows you to check on the crew. If you're not happy with the crew, you could change the crew. You could add a new crew. Now, why would you want to do this? You would want to do this in a premium tank, because premium tanks train crews faster. Then you use gold to retrain those crews over to your new tanks. I will explain that when we're done. That's something that I went over a long time ago that I will go over once again. Okay, now that that's done, we're going to go over premium tanks. Premium tanks have this color lettering, that gold color lettering. Also, you highlight this, the bottom right here. Make sure that's highlighted. All your premium tanks are right here. Make sure that nothing else is lit up, only premium tanks, and you're good to go. So now every premium tank you have in this game for every country is right here. Okay, let's pick this tank. It's called the Valiant. It's a British tank. Tier 5 British medium tank. The Valiant has 4 crew members. Let's check the quick service of this tank. Okay, this tank has a turbocharger, and I do not have any more of these. I do not have any extras of those. I do have extras of these though. Ammunition with this tank would cost me $616 per shot if I were to reload. If I were to reload this, it would cost me, but I don't have it. I don't because I don't have any loaded and I don't have any in backup. This I have this loaded. I have this ammo loaded up in the depot. See? This would cost me money to reload. So I might want to stick around and just do something different. If I want to save money, I can do something different. I could try to use whatever ammunition won't cost me money. Gee, what is all this? I don't know. Let's take a look. One hundred and 10 damage. 91 penetration. 175 damage, 38 penetration. 110 damage, 144 penetration. This one penetrates, but it doesn't do damage a lot. This is good if you're aiming for a spot you know is not going to penetrate. That is guaranteed to penetrate, but not guaranteed to do big damage. This is. But this you have to hit at an indefinite weak spot in order for it to hit. This quick service is a really fun way of learning what you should or what you should not keep in the tank and why. There are different ammunitions that you could keep in your tank for the hell of it. For example, this is your standard ammunition. The standard ammunition is 110 and 91. Shell velocity is 619. Recording my video. I figured I'd do it now. Thank you.
I thought you wanted to watch a movie or something.
I figured I'd take care of this now. Okay. So, if you look at the different ammo types, you're going to see that different ammunition is available. Not the same 3 shots. Different ammo is also available. And it'll tell you whether you have it available or whether you have to pay for it. And how much it's gonna cost also. Keep in mind that you have the 3 ammunitions available, and you could put them in whatever order you want. For example, this is the one that costs big money. You might want to put this in the back. This does damage and some penetration. This does big damage, but no penetration. This does damage and penetration both. So you might want to use this to try and penetrate. If they're not penetrating, you might want to try a gold round. Now, in this game, you have to remember one thing. If an area you want to shoot at, you can't penetrate, do not hit it with this. If you can't penetrate with it, you can't hit with this. If this won't penetrate, try loading a gold round. If the gold round will not penetrate, then load the high explosive round. High explosive round will explode and spread the damage out to different places and find a spot where it's weak and then do damage to that. So you will do a little bit of damage with high explosive shots because it will spread the damage over a wider area. Still with me? Okay, here we go. Let's save this. Now that we've got the crew squared away, the crew is all squared away, we're going to try picking another tank now. This one is a very hard tank to get right. It takes years to figure out how to get this tank just right. I finally have this tank 155% perfect. It's very hard. It's extremely hard. Now this is the standard equipment. This is the equipment that I have. Okay, guys? That's what I have equipped right now. Now, keep in mind, this tank is slow. This tank needs speed. So we don't need crew. We don't need any of this crap. So the quick service, fine and good, but for us right now, this is not helping. This tank needs speed, which means it needs the fuel. Now, this tank also has a problem with fire, so I equipped the fire extinguisher. You can click this and manually do it. You don't have to use a quick service. If you're lazy, you can use a quick service. You can do everything manually like you used to. See? You can go into the crew, check them, do whatever you want. The only difference is that this was added to make your life easier to deal with. Instead of doing everything manually, you could push this, look at an overview of whatever's here, and change it as needed. For example, this. They picked. See now, they always pick standard. I have mine at advanced, which is fine. Eventually, you'll learn how to use that. It'll take a while. You'll learn how to use it. So that's the new update. That's what changed officially. Officially changed. Now the crew, as far as the crew goes, the crew 2.0 still stayed the same, but they improved on some of the skills. Some of the skills are much better. For example, practicality has been improved. And another one has been improved. I forgot which one. Practicality and another one has been improved. But I forgot which one. Don't forget, read each and every one of the skills very thoroughly, because I guarantee you all of them have changed. Read them very thoroughly through. Okay, guys? All the skills are different now. As per Crew 2.0, they actually have the crew's service record and which awards that crew member was given. That's part of the Crew 2.0. I'm not sure if anybody went over that with you, but I will tell you this. I think this is a really nice part of the game that allows you to look at that one crew member. For example, each and every crew member got that award. But there might be a tank that only one crew member got an award for. Let's check. How about this one? I know this one I've had for a long time. Ah, see? This crew member got high caliber, 2 steel walls, and an invader. And because of that, they got upgraded to a lieutenant. So they give you a little information about the crew member now. This one got a sniper award and got the same 3 awards the other guys got. This one got the same 3 awards that this guy got. The only difference is this one got different rank. And this one didn't earn anything. I think this was a brand new crew member that got added. This was a brand new crew member that just got added. So it's actually really odd, the new crew system. Thank you so much. Sorry guys, I got interrupted. My apologies. Also, my camera's still not working. I still have to find out why my camera's not working. I will figure it out. Eventually, I'll find out why the camera's not working. So, one day I will figure it out. I don't think any of you guys want to see my ugly mug anyway. So, as long as you could hear my voice, we're fine. I don't think you guys want to see my ugly face. It's fine. Okay. You're going to notice a lot of tanks that are being given out for free. Now, the tanks that are given out for free, they're not bad tanks, but they have weak spots in them. Why? Because they were given out for free. So just because a tank is a tier 9 like this doesn't mean, oh, this is great, I can finally play tier 9 battles. It's a strong tank. Just because it was free doesn't mean it's a strong tank. Now if you go to a website, I think it's called Tanks GG, and look up this tank, they'll show you what weak spots are on this tank. You'll be amazed. Free tanks are not perfect. Free tanks are never perfect. They have weak spots aplenty. Why? Because they're not real. They're made up. See that right there? 1, 2, 3. 3 viewports. 2 open holes right there. There's a fuel canister right there. There's a port right there. You can escape. There's an escape hatch. And this is a view. This is a viewport. This is a viewport up here. That's another escape hatch. Plus, the engine is right there. So when you put a high explosive round right there, and there goes the engine. So I mean, free tanks are not perfect. They're never designed to be perfect. They're just free. They give them to you for nothing, to get you in the game and get you involved. If you get it, fine. Take it, have fun with it. Do not put any money into it. Only put camo on it like this if it's free. If you got it for free, that's fine. Deck it out. Who cares? With the ugliest camo you can find. Have fun. Do not spend any money on free tanks. Nothing. I'm telling you guys. the only money you spend on tanks are the tier tanks you have to earn, or the rare tanks that you only get for being in the game for a long time. This tank in particular was given to me because I've been playing this game for over 14 years. This was a 14-year gift because I completed majority of the Soviet tree. Majority of this tree is done. And this is one of the hardest trees to complete in the game. It's all, if you think about it, it's driving me nuts. I don't know why it's doing this. If you think about it, that's one of the largest trees in the game. Look at all the other trees. They're not as big as Soviets. Soviet has a bigger tree. And meanwhile, I have almost every one done. I do have a few in some of the other countries done. I didn't go nuts. I have up to tier 5 at least. Yeah, see? I have up to tier 5 in almost all the countries. Yep. Sweden, up to tier 5. Italy, up to tier 5. I have up to tier 5 done in every country. Except for the USA. USA, I'm up to tier 8. T29. I think I'm going to take a break with the T29. Hold back. And I'm going to concentrate on moving the Stuart. Getting the Stuart. And moving up to T37. And then finally moving up to this. Then I'm going to get the Easy 8 up to the T20. Then I'm going to work on M8A1 and get this and this, which I already have. I have to purchase them. Then grind the two of them to get these two. And then grind the Wolverine again to get the Hellcat. Then sell these two. And then grind these three. Then I have to go back to the T1 Heavy, which I don't like. I don't like that tank at all. Go back to the T1 Heavy and grind the pawback tank, which again I do not like. So it's all about, do you want to complete a tree or do you want to just have fun? Now, I am already working on completing this one. I just want to have fun, which means I chose the heavy tree with USA. Now, with Germany, I really couldn't decide. So I decided to pick the medium to heavy tree. I decided to pick this branch right here. I have the VK3801 on the German side. I also have the VK3002 on a tier 7. So British heavy Black Prince, I have that. I have the Cromwell and the AEC. On the French, I have the BDR, and I think that's it. Most of the other countries, I didn't want to be bothered. I think I have tier 6 on the Skoda. That's from when they had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was working a lot on Czechoslovakia then because their main tank, I think, was either the VZ-55 or that one. That was their main tank that you were working on. Unfortunately, I didn't get that far. So the thing is, you have to grind this thing. This one tank has to be grinded 1, 2, 3 times. So this tank has to be unbelievably beefed up. That's the one thing of some of these countries I don't like. You're stuck with the low tier tank, grinding that one tank over and over and over again. For example, this tank. In order to get the rest of the tanks in the tree, you have to grind this one tank 3 times. Once, twice, 3 times. It makes things easier. It's easier than the Soviets. But for me, it's annoying. Because I don't like grinding multiple tanks all at once. So, one tank for all of them. So, that means I have to beef that tank up and spend money, real money, to beef that tank up to max. To make it easier to get points. But you don't want to spend real money. I just want to play the game and have fun. China, you have to do the same thing, except I already did it. Which means I have 1, 2, 3 unlocked. Poland, again, same thing. In order to get the higher tier tanks, you need to keep this tank and grind it this way and this way. This way needs to be unlocked. This way needs to be unlocked. Period. So this has a lot of work to do still. Sweden. Again, same thing. This has to be done. This has to be grinded double time in order to get this and this both. And of course, Italy. This one tank has to be done twice. Once for this, once for this. And then you have to grind this tank twice for this and this. So, it's different. Now, if you look at the Russian tree, they have a light tank. Then they have the tank destroyers and the tank destroyers and the artillery, as in this tree. Now, when you go forward, heavies and mediums and lights are on this way. So, go this way, stop, make a choice. Do you want lights and mediums? If you want lights and mediums, go this way. If you want heavies, go this way. Heavies, all heavies. Heavies are this way. Tank destroyers and artillery is this way. Lights and mediums are this way. USSR was a little bit easier to understand, even though it's so big. I decided I wanted to go with this because I wanted to go with one area to complete first, and then complete another one, then complete another one. For example, I wanted the artillery first. Once the artillery was done, I wanted to work on the heavies. I'm working on the heavies. I have 1, 2 so far. And I'm continuing to work on the heavies. I have tier 9s. I have 1, let's see, All these are tier 9s. That's a tier 9. The TDs I'm working on, but not really. So I'm sort of taking a back door and focusing on the heavies first. Countries, you really have to, when you want to complete an entire country, try to focus on one thing at a time. Okay, guys. So that's the update. The update, oh jeez. Hold on. I got people interrupting me. Go away. I'm in the middle of something. Don't bother me. Jesus, Lord in heaven. Sorry, guys. I'm getting interruptions like crazy. I can't stand it. So, this video was about the quick service. This update right here. Explain to you guys about how this works. And about what it's for. This is to make your life easier. To make your life easier so you can look and see what you have on this tank and what you need to go out and work on. Now, do you want them to take care of it for you here? Or do you want to see, oh, gee, I don't like those consumables. I don't like what they have suggested either. I'm going to go back out and fix it. That's what that quick service is for. It allows you to take a step back, look at the entire tank, and decide, gee, what do I want to do now? I don't know. Let's take a look and find out. So you push quick service, and you're good to go. Again, if the tank needs to be repaired at the end of the battle, it will show you. Would you like to repair this tank? Push repair. Repair. Tank's repaired. If you need to repair the tank, it will have a window that pops up with the tank broken, and it will say repair. Then you can go in quick service and you can either adjust everything here like you usually do, or push quick service and get it done quicker. For example, if the tank's brand new, you just got it. Quick service. Quick service allows you to add things to your tank that you didn't have there before. In other words, the game makes suggestions on what to put in there. Okay, this is driving me up a wall. I want it to end. You know what? We're going to end the video right here. That's pretty much it. That's all I want to go over for this. Just keep in mind, if you guys really are working on your tanks and you pick up a brand new tank, you don't know what to do with it, push quick service and you're going to see a lot of good suggestions for tanks. Push the quick service button. Quick service will make suggestions on crew. It'll make suggestions on equipment and consumables. You can either decide to go with it, what they suggest, or say, I could do that, or I can do this better. Okay, that's a good suggestion. Close out and edit yourself. Quick service is merely a suggestion. That's what I think of it as. I don't think of it as anything else but simply a suggestion. Okay, guys? So that's the update. That's the video game updates for this week. We worked on World of Tanks. Next week, hopefully, I'll have my webcam fixed. Hopefully, if not, I'll figure something out. So, alright guys, so that's the video for this week. Stay tuned. I'll have more for you guys next week. Have a good one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below, please. Please, we really appreciate your input. We also have other videos you can check out for different games, not just World of Tanks, other games as well. We have different playlists you could also check out as well. So stay tuned. We have more coming to you.